Okay, I want to rip apart this global, sorry, the Globe and Mail article. Attention mortgage shoppers, there's never been a better time to lock into a long-term rate. Now, it's written by Robin Glister, long-time person in the mortgage industry. Um, and so like the truth is, there is some validity to this advice, but this could also be potentially the worst advice in the world. So I want to rip apart this a little bit and get into it. So he says if you're getting into a 5-year mortgage rates will likely be more than 1% higher by the time you renew. That's what the Canadian bond market is pricing in. So what he's indicating here is that the bond markets, which dictates fixed rates, it's been moving up. And so it indicates that fixed rates are going to at some point go up. Now, that's something to be alarmed about. That prediction is probably right. Fixed rates, would go up at some point. So why lock in right now? Because if you believe that, if you always have a strategy to lock in, fixed rates are going to go up higher than you would lock in right now. Now, this, of course, presumes that your strategy was to always be at a fixed rate, which would be generally not the greatest strategy in the world. Now, first of all, we don't know for sure that bond yields continue this trend. So if you have a variable and you don't lock in, nothing's changing. Remember, the Bank of Canada says 2023, which is what he notes here in his article, that 2023 is the time they're going to move variables up. So by not locking in, you're still going to be way lower. So if the fixed rates go up, who cares? Your variable's lower, and it looks like it's going to be even lower for some time. And it's going to have no effect on you whatsoever. Now, here's the danger of taking this advice. If you lock in right now, you are also getting yourself into an interest rate differential penalty. I have tons of videos, tons of information on this, but the thing is here is that if you get yourself into an interest differential penalty, even though the bond yields are going up, if you sell your home in the next 5 years, which is likely on the market, that you would have some appreciation, you'd want to move up, you'd want to refinance, you are going to pay a penalty that could be somewhere along the lines of 4 to 5 times higher than a variable. So if you lock in a fixed rate, you're going to lose all your savings on a penalty. Guaranteed, you are going to lose all your savings on a penalty. Another thing I want to put up there is how high could rates go? And so, look, rates are not going to go to some obscene level. At this point, as it affects so many different things. Even right here, you see him talking about the idea that you still have another 2 years at prime, 1.45 rates. So why would you lock in? So anyway, there is, and he even highlights this is why prepayment penalties aside. Prepayment penalties aside, penalties are the biggest cost on your mortgage. It's not aside, it's like the most major thing. So anyway, want to put this out there saying that it's probably still a bad time to lock in. Don't read the stuff you have in the news. Still keep the course on a variable rate because you're going to pay the penalty in the meantime. And this is and this also follows the logic that we'd see rates rising up this year on the fixed side and all that type of thing. But even that is far from guaranteed. So if you have any questions, you can comment or message me. I'd love to help you on your particular strategy. As always, there is some times where we might recommend the fixed rate, but as a general thing, this is important to be aware of.